Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to HotandFlashy. In today's video, I've got the best of the early Black Friday beauty sales all rounded up here in one video for you. So if you're looking for an anti-aging device that's going to take years off your skin, if you're looking for skincare that's going to help to give you that healthy lit from within glow, if you're looking for brushes to put on your makeup so flawlessly, and if you're looking for all those things at a discount because Black Friday is coming up, but you want to shop early, then this is the video for you. And I can tell you from personal experience that the things that I'm going to share with you today are the things that work and work really, really well. There are some other beauty brands, some other skincare brands like my own and a few others that aren't going to be featured in today's video because their sales don't start until actual Black Friday. And so I'll have another video coming out next week on Black Friday with all the best deals that will be starting in a week. I've also already put up my holiday gift guide for those of you who are looking for other things that aren't big ticket items like clothing, accessories, beauty, jewelry. I've already put that one up and I'll put the link to it in the description box below the video as well. All right, let's start in red light therapy masks. This is the gift that everyone wants this year. I started using red light therapy masks about 5 years ago and I have never looked back. I saw the changes in my skin. I saw my skin becoming more youthful looking, more plump and firm. I saw my pores reduced. I saw my redness reduced. I saw my discolorations reduced. My wrinkles were reduced. And I saw that all within 2 weeks to a month of starting with a red light therapy mask. So in my book, red light therapy is the real deal. All right, so I've compared all the deals on all the masks, and I've got to say the best deal for the best mask is the one from Current Body. This is the Current Body Series 2 mask, and Current Body is offering 20% off. Use code Angie for early Black Friday all the way through Cyber Monday. This normally retails for $469.99. It's down with the 20% off to $378. That's a savings of $93.99, which is unheard of any other time of the year with any other discounts. You can use code Angie at checkout to get that deal of 20% off on this mask. There's a couple things that make this mask so special. Number one is the number of bulbs. The average red light mask will have between 50 and 65 bulbs of each color. This mask has 110 bulbs of each color of the red and the near infrared. That means that every inch of your face is getting bathed in that red light, that near infrared light that really is going to help. Those are the most proven wavelengths with the most study on them that they are actually going to help your skin. And they're also the most accurate bulbs on the market, so much so that it comes with a bulb accuracy certificate for you so that you know that these bulbs are accurate within 2 nanometers of the wavelength that it's supposed to be. And that's really, really important when you're picking out a red light mask. You know, a lot of the red light masks out there that are cheaper, the wavelengths are way off. They're like 20 nanometers off, 40 nanometers off. Those wavelengths aren't going to do anything for your skin. If you want to know more about the exact wavelengths and how you can assess a good mask, I've done 3 videos on different masks comparing all the specs on them. This one, by far the best mask that you can get. Now this mask also does have a few bulbs in the 1027 wavelength. This is a wavelength that's not a 100% prerequisite for me in a mask, but it's nice that they're in there. They're extra deep. They're supposed to help with things like deep wrinkles around the crow's feet. The other thing that makes it special is that it has a built-in chin strap, and so you get light underneath your chin. That's the one spot that I really wasn't covered with my previous mask, and so it's covered with this one. So again, if you're looking for the best mask that money can buy, this is the best mask you can get, 20% off. Use code Angie. Now, if you're thinking like, wow, that's great. Oh my gosh, my face will look so good. My underneath my chin will look so good. But wait, what about my neck and my chest? Well, don't worry, they have a neck and neck mask as well. If you want to get the whole thing together, this is their best deal, 28% off if you buy the Series 2 face mask and the Series 2 neck and neck bib. Oh my gosh, this would be an amazing gift for anyone. That combination is normally over $800 with the 28% off. The total comes out to $640. It's a savings of almost $160 when you buy both. So that is an incredible deal. The Series 2 neck and deck bib has 112 bulbs each of the red light and the near infrared at the precise wavelength, but it also does include 9 bulbs of that deep near infrared, the 1072, right down in the bottom here where you would have like your deepest chest wrinkles. All right, up next is the Omnilux mask. This has been my favorite mask for about 5 years now. I've been using the Omnilux. I only recently started using the current body mask. This is really the one that started my love of red light therapy. It's the one that I used and did a before and after video on and saw the changes in my skin and how fast they came in. I was just blown away by this technology. Omnilux is having their biggest Black Friday sale yet. Their discounts are $75 off one mask, $175 off 2 masks, and $275 off 3 masks, and they also have 20% off their mini devices. Omnilux is the company that makes the professional red light arrays that are used in dermatology offices. So they really pioneered the use of red light therapy and especially at-home masks for red light therapy. So if a price point for a red light mask over $375 is still out of your price range, if you want something under $325, then this is going to be the mask for you because this is $75 off. So that brings it down to $320 from $395. It is a great mask. You will see changes in your skin with this mask. And I got to say, of all the masks, this is the one that gives me the best fit because it has the 2 straps on the back instead of 1. Everybody else has both straps come together into 1, and so you can't adjust them separately. And with this mask, I can get a really tight fit on the lower part of my face. They also have a neck and chest bib as well. These each have 66 bulbs in them. They're the right wavelength, and they're made by Omnilux, which is a really good and reputable company. If you buy 2 masks, it's $175 off. If you're looking for a mask with that 1072 wavelength in it, they do have the Omnilux men's mask, or they also have a blue light with red light acne mask. You could get that for like a teenager in your life. You know, you can mix and match it all different ways, but 3 masks will get you $275 off, and that's the biggest savings. I also love their little mini devices. They are awesome. They're just little stick-on devices that you can use if you just want to spot treat certain parts of your face, and those are 20% off in the sale as well. All right, so that's it for the red light masks. Let's move on to lasers. I wanted to talk about the Nira Black Friday sale next. These are the Nira lasers. This is the Nira Precision Laser, and this is the Nira Pro Laser. Nira's Black Friday sale has started already. It runs through December 1st, and it's 20% off site-wide. So let's start in with the Precision Laser because this one is really helpful for around the eye area. The eye area, of course, is problematic for most people because we start seeing those under-eye wrinkles, those crow's feet, those sagging hoods first, and it really gave me great results, especially in the wrinkles under my eyes, but it's made my wrinkles so much less deep, so much less visible that I love this guy. So the Precision Laser is normally $449. It's 20% off at $359. And the Pro Laser, this is really the one that I love using the most because I get in the most coverage. Like I can do my whole neck in 10 minutes with this, and it really gave me good results on my neck. I can do my whole face with it in 10 minutes, and it really has given me good results on my face. The way the Nira lasers work is they heat the skin, but they heat it just below the level of heat shock, and that is where collagen production happens, which helps to plump out and smooth out those wrinkles on the surface. You'll feel this treatment more because it is a heat treatment. When the laser fires, you do feel it on your skin. You feel like a hot sensation, but it's only for a second, then you move on to the next area, and then it's over. And they each have 5 different temperature settings, so if the highest setting is too hot for you, you can turn it down. The Nira Pro Laser is normally $649 at 20% off. That's $130 savings, bringing it down to $519. And they offer it in a new champagne color now. The third device that I use regularly still in my skincare routine, even after years and years and years, this is the one that I started with way back in the beginning of my channel, and I still use it. It's the NuFace device. This technology is completely different from the other 2 that I've already shown. This is microcurrent. So the way these work is an electrical current runs between these 2 balls, but when you press it to your skin with a conducting gel, it conducts the electricity into your skin. And this really helps to increase blood flow, helps to increase the energy in your skin, but it's also a temporary treatment that helps to lift and firm your skin. So it can help to lift your hooded eyes, it can help to lift your cheeks, lift a sagging jaw. The NuFace Black Friday deals are that they're offering 30% off site-wide, but they also have some little like bumpers in there. So if you spend over $250, you'll get 35% off. If you spend over $400, you'll get 40% off. And if you spend more than $750, you'll get 50% off. They sell these in starter kits that contain the device, some conducting gel, and a brush. The price for the mini starter kit is normally $250. It'll be $175 at 30% off. The one that I use every day is the NuFace Trinity. I love this one because it has a little booster mode, so it gives you 25% more power. It also has the heads that pop off, so you can get a red light device for this, or you can get another head that has little prongs that really helps with the hooded eyes, called the ELE attachment. It starts at $395, so that puts you into the 35% off range. So that comes down to $276. That's $120 off. That is the biggest discount on NuFace that I've seen in quite a few years. Normally, the biggest discount is at the Nordstrom sale over the summer, and it's $100 off, but $120, this is really a good discount. And then especially if you want to get one of the bigger starter kits, maybe with the ELE attachment, that one will bump you up into the 40% discount. So that's definitely worth checking out. I'll link it in the description box below the video. All right, the next sale that I want to talk about is the BK Beauty early Black Friday sale. As you know, I have my brush sets and all my brushes with BK Beauty. Their early Black Friday sale has started already. It runs through December 1st, and the discounts are 20 to 35% off site-wide, different percentages for different items. They also have a free gift with purchase, and the gift is my A506 Kitten Paw Concealer Brush. You get that free with any order over $150. If you're not going to spend $150 on brushes, but you just want to try my Kitten Paw Concealer Brush, this is the best brush for putting on your concealer. It completely changed my concealer game. This is 30% off in the sale, down to $16.80 from $24. So a really great bargain on that. If you're more mature and you've stopped wearing makeup, but you still have to wear concealer because you need to hide things under your eyes, but you can't get it to go on right. If that's you, I feel you. I could never get my concealer to go on right. Then I designed this brush, and when the first prototype came in, I knew that we had something special because it was the first time that my concealer ever looked that good. And from then I've used it every single day, and I absolutely love this brush. So if you struggle with your concealer, give it a try. If you want to do more than concealer, if you want to do a full face of makeup, you can pick up my 7-piece brush set. The concealer brush is part of that. This set is 26% off, down to $96 from $130, so good savings on that. In this, you get my beautiful soft angled blush brush, puts on your blush perfectly every time, the Kitten Paw Concealer Brush, and then I designed 5 eyeshadow brushes to help you get your eyeshadow on really well, to help blend everything out. They're really soft. And you know, once you get older and your hood starts sagging or your eyelids get crinkly, you need softer brushes so that they don't apply your eyeshadow in a harsh way. You get a perfect blend with these, and these really solve all the problems of getting eyeshadow on mature lids. You can also get each of these brushes from my 7-piece set as individual brushes. So if you just need a great blush brush, or if you just need a great eyeshadow blending brush, you can get these individually. Each one is 20% off. My travel brush set is also 26% off at $96, down from $130. The brushes in here are a curated selection from my full 7-piece brush set. It gives you 4 of my brushes with shorter handles, along with one of my favorite BK Beauty brushes, which is their 101 foundation brush. And you also get this pretty silver sleek pouch. The nice thing about this is that the back of the pouch folds down so that when you're at your destination, it sits on the vanity in your hotel room or wherever you're staying. And you can also put a little bit of extra makeup in here. So you can put in a mascara, some eyeliners, maybe a tiny eyeshadow palette, and then you have all the brushes to do your makeup. So it comes with my Kitten Paw Concealer Brush, it comes with my angled blush brush, and 2 of the most useful brushes from my eyeshadow brush set. BK has a lot of bundles of different brushes together. One of my favorite ones is the Flawless Face Trio. This set is 30% off, down to $63.20 only from $90, so a great deal on this set. These 3 brushes are all basically the same brush head design, but in 3 different sizes. The first one is my A506 Kitten Paw Concealer Brush. Obviously, you do your under eye concealer with it, but you can also do your face concealing. You can do your nose contour with it. You can do some eyeshadow with it. I've seen people use this all different ways outside of the box that I would have never thought of. So it's really, really versatile. Then you also get the BK109 brush, which is the mid-size one. For this one, you can do your foundation, but I like this one for putting on my blush, putting on my contour, and blending out my contour everywhere. And then, of course, it has the BK101, which is the brush that started my love affair with BK brushes in the first place. It was the first foundation brush that I ever loved that helped me to get my foundation on looking natural and skin-like instead of like heavy makeup. And I love this brush. If you have all my brushes already and you have all the BK Beauty brushes already and you've been dying for one less set of brushes, it's the new Volume 2 set from Nikki LaRose. This is an 8-piece brush set. My favorites are this fan brush and also this N19 brush, which is really great for putting on setting powder under your eyes. Her set is normally $226. It's 20% off in the sale, and so it's $180. All right, a couple of my favorite skincare companies are having early Black Friday deals going on. Dermatology is one of my favorite brands, and they started their sale super early. I think it started last week. It goes all the way through to Cyber Monday. It's 30% off site-wide. My favorite products from Dermatology are the Luminous Eye Corrector SPF 41. This is an under-eye concealer with an all-mineral sunscreen in it. It comes in a few different shades, and it has a nice cooling tip when you apply it. Like I said earlier, the eye area is one of the first place that shows the signs of aging, and so you really need to protect it, because what causes most of the aging on our skin? That's right, it's the rays of the sun, and so you need to protect your skin all day, every day, especially around that eye area. And most people are sensitive to chemical sunscreens. They can't use them around their eyes, and so mineral sunscreen is the answer. So a dedicated mineral sunscreen just for your eyes is going to really protect that eye area. It's going to really keep you from getting those wrinkles too soon. The Luminous Eye Corrector, normally $44 down to $30.80. So great bargain on that. One of my very favorite everyday face sunscreens is their Physical Tinted Moisturizer SPF 44 in the Universal Tint. This is an awesome sunscreen, super moisturizing. If you have dry skin and you don't really wear a lot of makeup, this can be like your just go-to tinted moisturizer. You put it on, it corrects your skin tone, it moisturizes and hydrates all day, and it's an all-mineral sunscreen that's great for your skin. This is $31 normally, down to $21.70, and it's a nice big tube. The Lip Silk SPF 40 Lip Gloss, this comes in 2 shades. I'm wearing the shade Soft. Your lips need SPF protection just like the rest of your skin. This is normally $30. It's $21 with the 30% off. And my favorite skincare item from Dermatology is the Needleless Serum. It's a really nice peptide serum. It's normally $69 an ounce. It's down to $48.30 after your 30% off in the Black Friday sale. And of course, a lot of people love their Universal Tinted SPF. That's an SPF 46. It's a mineral chemical hybrid sunscreen. That'll also be 30% off in the Black Friday sale. All right, next up is Timeless Skincare. As you guys know, I have used Timeless for years and years and years. I'd say about 12 years I've been using Timeless. I love their vitamin C serum. I love their CoQ10 serum. I love their Matrixyl Synth 6 serum. This Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale that they're having is 50% off site-wide on everything. The code is BFCM50, and it's running from now until December 1st. The Ordinary is also having its not Black Friday sale. So the sale is starting now. It goes until Thanksgiving. Then they take Black Friday off, and then they start again, I think, for the weekend and Cyber Monday. It's kind of a funky schedule, but you know, The Ordinary, they don't do things the ordinary way. Their sale is 23% off site-wide. They have a lot of great products, but my favorite is their 10% lactic acid serum. You know, I use that for the last 12 years until I came out with my own skincare that combines a lot of these things into 2 little bottles. But if you're still using the old routine, you can definitely be picking up your Timeless for 50% off, your Ordinary for 23% off, and those are great products at great prices. Color Science is another favorite brand. They make sunscreens, mineral sunscreens, and they're having 25% off site-wide plus free shipping November 11th through December 1st. products of theirs that I recommend are the Sun Forgettable Powder Sunscreen. It's an SPF 50. It's great for topping up your makeup later in the day or mattifying your sunscreen. They also have their Color Science Flex sunscreen, which was a top ranking sunscreen in my mineral sunscreen testing videos a couple years ago. And then the last product that I wanted to talk about is my HairMax Laserband82. Now this is the original one. I've been using this for, I want to say 10 years now. And this is laser technology. It is red light, but it's a different wavelength. You know, you can't just put your red light therapy mask on your head and have it work, because this is a different wavelength. The thing I love most about this device is that it's 90 seconds only. Most of the hair growth devices that you use, you have to wear them for 20 minutes to a half an hour. I like this because you just put it on, you move it to a different spot every 30 seconds. It's a 90-second treatment, and then you're done. The other thing that I like about this is that it uses all laser lights. There are no LEDs in here. Most of your hair growth devices will be a combination of LEDs or all LEDs. Lasers are the gold standard for regrowing hair, and so you really need lasers in your hair regrowth device. According to the research, LEDs just don't cut it where regrowing hair is concerned, and so lasers are definitely the way to go. This is normally $850, very pricey, but so worth it because most of the helmets are like $1,200 and they've got LEDs in there. And this one is all lasers and such a quick treatment, so definitely worth it. So $849 normally. QVC has it for $574.99. That's, you know, $250 off. That is pretty dang good. I saw it on Amazon for $721, so $125 off on Amazon. HairMax is coming out with a new helmet that looks really, really good. I'm not sure if they're going to be having a Black Friday deal, but I'm going to get in touch with them and find out. And if they are, that will be in my video next week. So definitely come back next week for the Black Friday deals that will be going on just Friday through Monday, shorter period of time. Links for everything will be in the description box below the video. If you use my links, thank you so much for using them. I hope you found the video helpful and informative. If you did, go ahead and give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. As always, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate your watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.